We'll be ready to go in just a second. I'm gonna be doing Benedict's initial numbers with probably Phoebe in the Heart of Ekinar tonight. Because that sounds like more fun, and it might be more enjoyable than doing algorithm, which is I'm kind of burnt out on, obviously, from doing all of the testing on it. Yeah. We might find a couple of different options, like Saboteur, maybe another one where we end up doing stuff, but Phoebe, we know that there's a grinding spot, so it's pretty easy to work. So we will do that in just a moment. Our launcher. I already have Heart of Ekinar and Benedict selected. I do have, if you didn't see my last video went up, have the we have the tournament mode enabled so that it will give us Kara Select whenever it logs us in. I also don't know why there's no subtitles on the entry, like the videos. Benedict has a lot of great skins, not gonna lie. We're gonna start with the Golden Thunderbird, the Rainbow, and Regurgit Rocket was. One of the things, I also posted recently was how to remap controls for Battleborn for controller. Right now, we don't have that option in the menus. You can do it through Steam. Unfortunately, the sensitivity is real low, so I have yet to figure that out, which it may still be solvable, I just haven't tackled it yet. I haven't had energy for it. The game's a little quiet, so I'm gonna... I think y'all's sound may not be coming through, so let me verify that. Hope that's not what I want.
Throughout the
Okay, we're back to...
I'll alert you to opportunities to earn ops points, up to a maximum of 50 for your first playthrough.
No
Increased
augments
ops
for
points
us.
means
We're just
higher
collecting data
difficulty
today.
and greater rewards such as titles and customizations. Good luck. Beginning operation in 3, 2, 1.
And doing this at 0 ops point is gonna be perfect for us.
At the lowest relative depth Nova's engines can sustain lift. That cleft in the rock is the entrance to an Ostanti ruin.
I'm not gonna bother collecting ops points.
Mind your step. Wouldn't want you falling. But if you do, take notes.
And get up here. Perfect. Alright, that's really good. I might explore a little bit, just for funsies.
The Ostanti lived tens of thousands of years ago, predating even the Generate. We still don't know what...
This dig site has been commandeered by Imperium forces. You are trespassing.
Oh, it seems we are not the first to notice the signal.
And I want to remind myself what options we do have in here really quick. Oh, you do have the option. I think it resets though, doesn't it, in between games? I think that was the whole reason I did it in Steam. But if I can increase the yeah, okay. If I can play with controller again, I'll be very happy. Yeah, like, so many of these menus are empty. This one's here. I don't know why this one's here. This was never a thing before. I think it's because it's a local server. Understandable. I think the reason why we have some of these options is because it's tournament mode. I'll double check with people. That really quick.
You can hear it too?
Alright. I need... Yes, I need the babies. This baby's aggro. Don't leave, don't leave. Come out here, buddy. Oh, he damaged himself. 163. This is gonna be real boring, because this is literally just gonna be me alt-tabbing in and out. 6-3. Alt-fire on Benny doesn't do anything. I can get rid of all those quickly. His passive... If I remember right, his passive is like a direct hit thing, right? Let me double check. Let's... oh, it's just the glide and double jump. Yeah, so I will hash through all of his passives. Build is red. Normally I would go through and video check all of this stuff, and I just don't feel like going through the video. I'm still gonna upload the video, so it can still be audited by people, but Really not in the mood. 831 health. Okay, quick melee, and I'll get whatever the skill 1 Hawkeye skill 1, right? I'm not remembering. Hawkeye's skill 1, liftoff is 2. So liftoff technically does damage. Pretty sure it only does 1 damage and 2 if it crits, but I will attempt some numbers. Actually, will the game tell us really quick? Does it say? Yeah, it doesn't have a damage number on it. It says Hawkeye should do 139 on hit. But we know that those are wrong. Let me get a quick melee off on these boys real quick. 132? Very similar to his basic attack. 160. Okay. And I'll do a lift off right in his face just to see. I might have to be on top of him, so we'll see. We'll wait and see. Didn't see anything. Well, someone can review the footage or we'll go later. Like I said, I'm pretty sure most of the time it doesn't do anything. Go to level 2. Wow, I missed it point blank with this boy. Worth noting, you're not supposed to be able to get crits with Benedict. You originally could.
Hey! You're the worst. No, seriously.
There is a jump pad to that far ledge, but it appears to be disabled.
Synopsis point, I think?
Get it running.
Not gonna open it, I don't wanna have to remember.
Set up a communications relay in the cave. Take it out to disrupt their operations.
Oh, I am level 2. Alright, I need to pay attention. Wasn't looking. Alright. There should be some small baby thrall that jump down. Like, I see there's things up there, but okay, here's a baby thrall. 249. It's way... Is that buffed by something? Did I run into a buff orb? So? Quick melee. I need to hit him in the foot so that I can get past his shield. Want the babies. Come on, babies. I know that they can come down here. I've seen them do it before. Here we go. That was a crit. Doesn't count. Also a crit. Also a crit. This is why I hate doing crits against them. Let's do a Hawkeye. 166. Try again for quick melee in a second. And then I also just need his max health.
Bestie, you and me.
I need to hit a bigger enemy before I hit level 3. Let's go for the standard thralls then.
Swings, fella.
That was a bad choice. I shouldn't have glided. Gotta start over.
No loss for shards down here. Look, they're growing right on the wall.
Alright. These guys I should be able to quick melee pretty easily. 137. That looks actually reasonable. Let me pop off a rocket and see if I'm... 249! It really goes from 163 to 249 from level 1 to level 2? I don't believe it. Alright, I'm gonna save this gunner in case I get stuck with a bunch of big boys. I really want... Here, let's do this. Alright, now I can kill some babies. You can basically infinitely fly with, Benedict in this mode, by the way. He is annoying to play on keyboard and mouse. Very annoying. Like, my hand on my mouse is gonna cramp up. Alright, there's a bunch of guys that are spawned up there that aren't moving. Might be able to actually... Let's just get into a position where we can snipe those guys. And 896 is max health. Up. I'm gonna again save that guy. We're gonna hit those guys up there. There's another one up there. I don't know why, like, everything seems to cancel out his glide. Like, his level up cancels out the glide. 961, 258. Was there something wrong with the level 1 damage? Why does he start at 163? The 249 to 258 change I can see, but the 163 to 249 jump? Alright, quick melee and Hawkeye. 172. That's a big jump for Hawkeye. 132 to 137 to 172? My quick melee and be done with this. I am really freaked out by the numbers right now. I'm probably gonna get some crits. 142! I'll take it. That's actually reasonable. Okay, I got that wrong. 142, 172. I just put them in the wrong boxes. Fine. Level 4. I'm so tired, y'all. I'm gonna pick off the babies. I try and snipe this boy from a mile away. There's so many babies. I just want to level up. There we go.
Everybody back the hell up!
We'll get our cooldown back. Alright, 1026. primary attack. 67. The other nice thing is it's really easy to read numbers for Benedict, so I don't have to do the video stuff for this. Quick melee, Hawkeye. Let's do a Hawkeye first. 78. And the quick melee.
You're at no loss for shards down here. Look, they're growing right on the wall.
Yeah, I recognize I'm not collecting the shards. I did not see that number. 47. 5. Okay, baby. So many ops points. I should probably start collecting shards, but... Which is this? It is nice to see that they're at least the aggro's working. 400 shards? It's not that bad, but I have to do 2 more as well, so... Alright, let's grab some shards. Benedict can actually get, like, all of them. Because he can get, like, the higher up shards, too.
Let's fly!
Oh, you can't just run into that one? That one is more than 1 HP, I guess. Touching it would break it usually. Like all these, I'm just touching them and they break. We have enough shards. We're not gonna do the extra op stuff. Although I want to do one of them.
One down. Keep this up. We cannot let the thrall get there first.
I want to know if these have any.
Do you know what's down there? Come on, tell us!
What?
Can y'all finish talking?
No.
I shouldn't have activated
Lots of
that.
shards down here. Look,
Oh good, I interrupted her. Perfect.
Good job. The Thrall are in complete disarray. I mean, it's hard to tell the difference, but you still did good. Ops points awarded.
No! No! I thought there was 3 of them, not 1! Curse you, Nova! I have to reset. Respawn points, like, right there. Did I hit a wall? Like, what is canceling the glide? I think I hit a wall. Right there, but Nova's not there. I want to take the increased glide speed because I can. Is there no Nova in this whole first section? Maybe I missed her. Maybe she's right here. It's right there. That's what I thought. I was like, she's somewhere.
Activate my hologram to reset your ops points. Ops points cleared.
I want easy mode, Nova. I'm just chilling today. Getting numbers. That's an ops chest, by the way. It's an ops point chest. Okay, so we did that one. We need to do this one.
one more to go. Hurry
and I
up.
need to also
We
kill
must be
these
the first
boys.
to reach the anomaly.
Anomaly? What is that? Is that what's in our heads? It calls to us.
Yeah, it's just sad.
There's an invisible wall there, by the way.
Can't stop this!
Well done. That jump pad should be functional now.
You ain't not going nowhere. The voice is ours. It's calling us, not you.
Is he gonna jump up here? Does he know how? I don't think he knows how.
We're about to get real close. Roll down.
There are significantly less thrall, like actual numbers of enemies to fight in this lower level, but that just means we're gonna be farming for LC for longer. Which I'm okay with. I don't... We can just fight skulks all day.
It should take you deeper into the core. Did that Ferelsi just speak?
I'm picking up a Varelsi signal nearby. See what's over there.
Corral, sit down.
Well, diplomacy doesn't seem to be on their minds after all. Wipe them out!
We will activate this just because we can. I think this is gonna give us ops points just for visiting over here, but there's always spawns over here. Actually, if we don't interact with it, it shouldn't do anything.
I'm picking up a Varelsi signal
Yeah.
nearby. See what's over there.
So, if you never played the original game, there's 3 ops. I think Atticus, Oscar Mike, and this Phoebe ops, all have anomalies of this type that are at the 0 tier, like the 0 to 10 ops point, like the lowest tier of ops points missions, so you can't get these once you get higher levels. And they do Morse code that gives Easter eggs for Borderlands 3, because this game came out before Borderlands 3.
Fascinating. Ops points awarded.
Wait, maybe this one doesn't. They all have this investigate. Oh, you know, it was that noise it was making, I think. That. It's got dashes and dots in it, if I remember right. This should be an ops points chest. We'll go disable our ops points again. Because without gear, we're so squishy as Benedict. That's a decent area to Veil Walker. 1091 is level 5 by the way. Get all these numbers. Sure. 276. Got a quick melee and a Hawkeye. That's a crit. 152. Hawkeye. 185. Copy. And an ult. I need an ult now. Booms. I did not see that number. If there was a number, it was really tiny. Hi, Tanner! It's good to see you again. We played on PS4 together, I believe. I'm just doing some data collection right now. I'm not playing seriously. We're just having a good time here.
Star's not going down that easy.
I think I want to try and ult on the Veil Walker and see if we can see the number on it. It's all good. Yes, we did play together. That's what I thought. I was like, I remember your name. let me stand right next to this boy and see if that, Actually, let's take out his shield, so he can't veil.
Happy birthday!
719, I think is what that was. I'll double check that. I put a question mark next to it to remind me. Alright, we're ready to go to level 6 now. Alright, cool.
Direct communication. This is most perturbatory. Activate the elevator and continue the expedition.
We'll have a Nova down there that we can activate to get rid of our ops points. Oh, we can get rid of them up here. Normally, we would have to... actually, it may not respawn fast enough. I can't remember if this... is more... It is, okay. Oh, we're so close! Alright, we can't respawn it. We can't get a reset until we go down the elevator then. You're at work, so you'll be lurking? That's cool. Just... this one's always fun. You can ride this. That's always fun. Oh, see how they lock your skills? I've been pressing E and jumping. They lock you in the hallway. Yeah, can't use any skills in here. Even my alt click is cancelled. So you get down here.
A lot of movement in the cavern ahead. Try and take down the shards powering the shields as quickly as you can.
Use me to reset your ops points back to 0. The Thrall have a communications relay down there. We can't let them get word out. Destroy it.
Take down that first shield.
Your ops points have been reset. Get back on that ladder.
Other ops points chests.
No, there's gonna be more of them.
Reload speed would be real nice. Okay, sir. You're gonna be that way. Hunters suck. They're just higher level of the other guys we fought.
They got rockets where you come from?
I'm gonna hear so many Benedict lines that I'm unfamiliar with playing against all these RLC.
The first shield is down. Push forward.
I believe that's not an ops point chest. It is. I was wrong. There's the other communicator. Hunters are just upgraded marksmen, so like that hunter. He's got like 5 times the health of this marksman.
You just got handed me.
Nope, sir.
Now you made me mad.
Look how much HP they have. There's a trick you can do, by the way. You can disable the UI when you're dead. You would just want to get like a camera. Can't do much else with it, but it's there.
Man, I'm gonna find you.
This reload takes so long. Like the initial beginning. So like if I hit R and actually let me cancel that. So like if I hit R now. You're not a streamer by any means, but you've been putting out streams of Predecessor and Singing Gigantic just for number to support the games. Yeah. I tried to do some Gigantic. Unfortunately, I'm in the camp of people that has just been getting issues, so I'm just waiting until the game gets fixed enough that I can actually try it out properly. Hunters should not be that tanky. That's too much HP. Alright, we'll use Hawkeye. Also, my ult's back up.
Some lucky so-and-so's about to win a brand new...
Miss with all my rockets. And of course he's gonna shoot it back at me. Sir, please die. I should probably, like, pick up some health or something, but I'm not going to. Hi, Deathbringer! Missed this game, can't wait for the next update with PvP maps and bots. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to just chilling in some PvP with some bots, like, just playing the game. And gear, honestly, that's gonna be a game changer for all this story mode stuff. I forgot, yeah, if you come back here, it'll spawn dudes back here, so like you can get infinite ads already before you go ahead to the next room, just by going backwards. It'll spawn things. Which is perfect. I really want to fight a million Skulk because I need to get to level 10. I forgot that Hawkeye could target more than one thing. I think we're gonna stay in this little nook here, because we're not spawning the guys behind us, and we're just getting infinite spawns ahead of us, so this is super manageable. Playing Gigantic at the moment, waiting for update to Battleborn, yeah. We should also have... I think the Helix mutations in the next update? I can't remember if that's part of it or not. I'll take this. Alright, we're almost level 6. Actually, I should run this way while I have this speed boost, and we should get another spawn of enemies up here. Maybe? Maybe not? Let's go through the side hallway as well while we're doing this.
If you don't keep moving, you'll be overrun. Hurry!
She says is there are 0 spawns on the map right now. It may be already too late for this. Or this may be the one that only- that's an ops box, by the way. This may be the one that only spawns stuff when there's the side mission in here. Just a higher ops level.
Going up!
Helixes, well, okay. Well, I mean, we already have, like, helixes, right? But yeah, if the helix mutations are confirmed, perfect. I can never remember. That's why I asked Chrome to put that whole list in there of the confirmed features, because, like, we've been talking about features he's been working on for months, and I'm like, I can't remember all of them. I think this is an ops points box, too. Yeah. Alright, I just need 1 kill really quick. Nope, alright, sorry, 2 kills really quick. I'll take the Skaven. 1156 math health. I didn't look at basic attack. That's fine. 286. Quick melee. 157. Skill 1. Hey, Hawkeye. Let's Hawkeye this Skaven. 91. And our ult. 748. That was much easier to read. Level 7. And I should avoid dying. Oh, I should have waited to use Hawkeye. It's fine. Hey look, he threw off his little gun and now he's got like a mortar. That's how they use that skill? They mortar you to put this ball out? I've never paid attention to that before. Oh, that's great. Alright, sir. I would like to kill you now.
Third shield down. How odd that they
Yubi's
put
always
power
slow
sources
about
in
that
front
last
of the
one.
shields. You know, you'd think if they were trying to keep people out, they'd put them on the other side. The
I think this
chamber is
one's only
behind
used
that
for
door
one
up there.
side quest, if I
Destroy
remember
the
right.
shards keeping the last shield up.
I should be meleeing them, because crits will one-shot. Oh, and I'm not even getting crits. How was I getting crits on all the thralls and none of the scope? Okay, now I'm getting it. It's just a little bit above their heads. No more? Let's double back. I want all the easy for Elsie. I want the speed boost.
Everybody back the hell up!
Alright. Is there a spawn in here? There is a spawn in here.
Got Andy B.
I'm used to these just spawning like off the hook. Just kind of weirding me out. I wonder if there was something in the server that overrode that kept it going. Is that another respawn point? I'm gonna get the 2 of these really quick just to get them dead.
First shot destroyed. 2 more. Keep going. Second shot destroyed. Almost there.
And we can, I was gonna say, we can buy that. That'll give us some free levels. I believe that is an ops point chest. I'm gonna go around because we have a lot of shards, which is normal for this level. Let's just buy all the things.
Welcome to Solus, chump.
Perfect. Alright, now we're getting some XP.
Or else sit down. Look out below.
Technically, you know what? Let's get rid of that last shard, because we have to activate the shard pad before the mission ends anyway.
All of the shards. There's a panel in the center of the room. Step on it and open the door. Quickly, the Varelsi are swarming.
Star's not going down that easy.
Alright, about to hit level 7. I'm gonna wait for it. 1221. Basic. 295. Quick melee. 162. Hawkeye. 197. Harold. Which this should be fun. Oh, I didn't see the number. We're gonna have to redo that. It's fine. We're only probably gonna die from all the projectiles from everything flying in the air.
Ain't they got rockets where you come from?
Alright. Let's just old. Oh, hello, sir!
Here come the rockets.
777. Take it. Level 8.
Or else he splatter. Yeah. Only y'all were so easy to kill.
I'm finally one-shotting some of the skulks.
Yeah.
Expecting it to die. It'll be very soon.
Ain't they got rockets where you come from?
And now we're out of shards. I'm not gonna farm any shards, so let's head back this way. So now comes the fun part. We have to avoid all of the higher up projectiles. Okay, we still don't do enough damage to one-shot them.
Handed, babe.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
741? It's based on distance, right? I was like, why are those numbers different? I'm surprised it's giving us this many berserkers. Like, I'm used to it just not spawning any more berserkers and giving way too many skulks because reasons. I feel like it is an ops points bucks.
Let's be besties, you and
They
me.
moved before I shot them! They suck.
Beginning of the end, y'all.
Oh wait, I hit level 8. I did not realize I hit level 8. This is actually the last mission you ran, and you used Benny too. The end boss was hard with no gear, I bet, yeah. Alright, I need to find me some health balls. Those are score. I need to get back up to max health so I can figure out what the max health is for level 8. I could probably calculate it, but that's work I don't want to do. That's why I left all these boxes here. I think they all have score in them though. Kinda sucks. There's a health ball. Perfect. Okay. Is that enough? Not quite. Go score. Yeah, see, like, none of these are respawning. Like, there's only been one spawn in each of these. I could get myself killed. We could die, and then that would give us full HP. I think I might need to do that. We have a couple more balls we can shoot, but the They're all score. One in there. One. 1286 it looks like. Cool. Alright, now I can do the all of our numbers. I'm really glad. Actually, if you de-aggro everything, they kind of consolidate back in there. I thought they continued to, like, just mull around in this area. Be annoying. Does the speed boost affect his glide? Kinda. 304? That's much better than we were doing. That should be able to one-shot skulks. Quick melee, please. Actually, 203. You, I want a quick melee. 167. Barrel. I did not see. It was in the 700 as it looked like, but it's so hard when it's not a direct hit. Alright, I don't want to die. I'm gonna wait for the ult to come back. I hide behind this pillar. And you know what else? Okay. I don't think I ever played with this skin before, actually. I always picked the America skin. Never played with the rainbow skin. A lot of fun, though. I like the rocket launcher, especially. Alright, sirs, I need just one of you. You know what? You are a perfect target if you do not move around. 768 is what I see, which is less than the 777 we got before, so that may not count. I'm gonna have to do another test. Alright, time to wait a second. Also, they don't look like they're respawning a lot. You see the numbers on the map? Like, there's not that many of them left. I'm kind of concerned that without the servers, it's not gonna keep respawning them. Which might be a problem. I don't think so. I think I mean, at the very least, we're gonna still have enough levels that we're gonna be able to get to level 10 with the boss, because the boss spawns plenty of ads. Alright. Got some skulks here. I could try it on some skulks. 805, I think I saw. I'll write that down in a question mark. That does look correct with the, let me compare the other numbers we got. 748, 77, 0.9, so 96. That's a 4% increase, basically. Yeah. So it's basically a 4% increase. Okay. Then let me check the 719. 748. Yeah, that's also good. So yeah, so that 719 was accurate. I'll take the question mark off. And we need level 9 numbers now. So that means we get to kill everything. Yeah, nothing's respawning. It's kind of freaking me out.
Y'all look like easily killable ants from up here.
See the one.
Where you come from?
There's some health balls. Okay, now we got a new wave. It waited until we got like 3 enemies left to spawn a new wave. That's pretty impressive. Alright, just want to thin them out right now. You know what we can do? You do the tried and true ult behind a wall.
Here comes the rocket. Take
Oh,
it
and I
down.
missed it. It's so, that was actually fast. Look, it hit right there. You can still see it. I was like, alright, it's gonna go fast, and I hit the right, but I didn't go up enough. Back behind the pillar. We need our 300 shield to save our life.
We're about to get real close.
The skulks, thankfully, are easy to thin out right now.
Star's not going down that easy.
I want to try the ult again. Do it this way.
Become the rocket.
That's fun to do. It was cool seeing that guy in the corner. Alright, I'm actually really liking this, like, not respawning until...
Welcome to Solus, chump.
Alright, let's grab all these health balls. Keep ourselves topped off. Why didn't that do? Oh, it's probably fall off. I take for granted the max damage. Alright, we're gonna let these guys coalesce on us again. I'm actually really liking this. This is working very nice.
Only y'all were so easy to kill. Some lucky so-and-so's about to win a brand new
That's a lot of enemies. Alright, did that? Nope, he's still there.
Star's not going down that easy. Remember this fight!
Hello. You were very quiet for me. Give me just a second to... I'll tab out. Boop. And I will bump up your sound. It's a Gwog! Hello! What's up? Slow but steady. I'm pulling from Phoebe's ops right now because I knew that there was another place I could grind out levels. Oh, I just hit level 9. That's perfect. They're 51. Yeah, I'm already at level 9, so once I hit level 10, I'm doing everything without helixes right now, and I'm on Benedict, so he only has like 4 numbers to collect for each level. I do. I used to play this on controller, and I currently have Steam overrides on all my buttons on here, but the sensitivity is set way too low to be playable, so... Mm-hmm. Probably a 5? If I had to guess, just off the top of my head, like 500% sounds about right. Like, it's super slow. It's like if my mouse was at the lowest sensitivity and my Microsoft settings was at the lowest sensitivity. I missed my Hawkeye. Alright, we can get the ult off.
Happy birthday! Here's your rock.
Oh, I did not see that number. Not very. I have completed Alani, Ambra, and Atticus completely every single Helix upgrade. Beatrix I started. And I don't think I did any Helixes on her, and so now I'm on Benedict, and I'm not going to do any Helixes on him. I really want to go to Kelvin, just because I want to see what his numbers are like, because he's always had, like, really low damage, like, attack damage. And I'm just curious what he's at, but I'll probably just go through and do everyone without Helix upgrades, because it'll be more fun than doing, like, 5 matches, grinding an algorithm for, like, an hour each on each character, so, like, 5 hours of grinding for each character. Well, so... Well, the dojo kind of does it, if I remember right. Do you remember what... Does the dojo start you at level 5? I can't remember if it starts you at a level. Okay. Yeah. Alright, because that was my hope, was that I could just go into... technically, I could still just go into the dojo, because I can get up to level 5 at any level easily, so I can play through that way, and then go to the dojo and do 5 through 10 for every other character. Which is totally great. And it's not necessarily, like, the only stuff that would make it easier would be, like, a lot of the difficulty in collecting data on this is, numbers end up inside of hitboxes. So, like, a lot of my time is spent not only playing it, so, like, right now I'm actually collecting the numbers as I go, but a lot of times I'll review the footage. I'll just play and see if it looks like I have a valid number, and then I'll go back and do frame by frame through the footage, because I also go back through frame by frame to get the frame counts for how many seconds each animation is, so I can calculate, like, DPS and stuff like that. It's currently all in a spreadsheet. I'm hoping that Legroom will end up using it for the wiki, since the wiki has been out of date for so long. This Berserker's just gonna die. Let me see if I can get this ult number off really quick. Let's kill the skulks, because they're just gonna get in the way.
Just hold still now.
He has migrated to a couple of things to the new website that he wants it at. But I don't think he's migrated everything, and he's doing it in fits and bursts. 834. I think that'll... I'm gonna check that calculation really quick and make sure that adds up with everything else we got. Because it's got fall off. 805 divided by 84... 96%. Perfect. Okay, so that's still the same. Alright, so now I can just farm to level 10. Okay, I can talk again. No, you're fine. Especially once I hit level 10, because you don't accrue XP anymore, so it's not like any numbers would change at that point. I might reach out to Lowlines at some point and let him know, like, hey, can you update the numbers on your site and maybe integrate some of these other calculations that I have in there too for what is, like, expected in game, because even his website is outdated, like, in terms of, I think he didn't push the last update out to his website, I think, and then it's also the information that was on hotfix and not what was, the stuff that we're, like, playing without the hotfixes now anyway. So, like, there's, like, 3 levels of, like, oh, it could have been right but this, it could have been right but that, it could have been right but this. And I might just reach out to him and be like, hey, I have all this data, and will you use it? Like, will you just update your website? Because I already send a lot of people there to, like, do builds and stuff anyway. Yeah. Yeah, because his website too, like if you pick Helix choices, they're set inside the address bar, so if you copy the address, it'll remember all the choices. So you can make a selection of Helix choices and send that to somebody. So like that was something we used to do, is like, oh, here's my build for Phoebe or whatever. E.
I told you, I ain't freaking kidding. Star's not going down that easy.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like me worth the data collection. It's like, yeah, I have solid data, but I have so little of it that it's not super useful. Yes, there is a lot, yeah.
Got handed me.
Which is part of it what makes it great.
Some lucky so-and-so's about to win a brand new face. I see lots of explosions in your future.
That tourney mode that someone found has been really, like, fun to play with, just from the standpoint of having that old UI to select characters again.
Yeah. Star's not going down.
Every time I load up the game and I'm like, oh wait, I'm in this screen, and I'm like, oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Mhm. Mhm. Yeah. Yep. These berserkers are really annoying. They teleport away from, like, projectiles, and Benedict has a really slow projectile fire rate because he's got a magazine of fire rockets. So, if I shoot one and they dodge it automatically, that's one rocket down out of my 5, and then I have to locate where they've teleported to and hit them there with my remaining 4 rockets.
Got handed me.
And then hope they don't teleport again before then.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which reminds me, Benedict has a reload cancel, and I need to reach out to one of his old players and ask them how it was performed. I don't think I was ever able to perform it myself, but I would like to reach out to them and see if they can get it to work in ReBorn. I want to know if it's still a thing, or if it was a server, like a lag kind of thing.
Y'all weren't so easy to kill. Yeah.
Mhm. Mhm. Right. Mhm. I mean, I don't know anybody that would complain if, because there's so little, there's actually not a lot of tech that I'm aware of in this game. I'm aware of like 6 characters having tech, of that are things that would be like pseudo-exploity. Well, not even that, because like, so like one character's tech is Wrath is just spin canceling, which is just canceling your combo, which is just left click, right click. It's not left click, left click, or holding down left click. It'll automatically go through. So it's like hold down left click and right click. But like something that might be interesting to test might be like this is tech that worked on most characters with like a move skill thing, like Milka's kick slide or Atticus's punch slide. It was like if you used it while you were sprinting off of a ledge, if you did it at the right time, it would kind of like maintain momentum, like launch you off of the ledge instead of just doing the momentum of the kick and then dropping you. That might be something that, I mean, I feel like it would maintain that. Like you said, with the way that the game still plays on like a local server, like I've noticed a lot of the behavior is the same. Like in terms of Benedict having a kind of, there's a little bit of lag to like just, I think it's just how it was programmed in the game, waiting for like feedback from the server, because I used to play at like 800 ping on satellite internet when the game first came out. And there's definitely still things that exist in the game even without the server. So like Marquis, that's a really good example. Is Marquis, when the game was live, we just assumed that the servers were dying. Occasionally his shots wouldn't register, and he's like the only hit scan character in the entire game because everybody else has projectiles. And that still exists in ReBorn. Yes. Yes, and it's never been consistent. It's not like, oh, 10% of shots, or like, you know, 1 every 10 shots. It'll just be like, you'll just be shooting, and you're like, that shot didn't hit, but this one did, and nobody moved. So, like, yeah. That's... No, you're fine.
Star's not going down that easy.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Right. Yeah. Oh. Mm-hmm.
You're about to get jibbed by the...
One thing I'm noticing, because I haven't played a whole ton of... Oh, hey, there's a... You pushed out the match counter update, didn't you? You did not? The first... Oh, you know why? It's probably because it's telling me I have 5 minutes left. I have 4 minutes 30 seconds left. I hadn't realized I'd been in here, because I think there's only an hour on ops missions. So it's so funny. I think the timer is gonna kick me out of the game, which is fine. I will, let me try and get this number real quick.
I know exactly
No!
where I'm
How dare you move! Oh, gosh. Alright, I gotta wait another 40 seconds. Sorry, 20 sec... Wait, no, it is 40 seconds, because it's normally 8 seconds. I gotta wait another 40 seconds, and okay. There was another glitch with Marquis. Oh, you know what glitch I've noticed that has been really weird? I've reported it a couple times. I don't know what causes it. I've had it, on mouse and keyboard, on any character with a scope. I think I've done it with, like, Oscar Mike and, Marquis and Beatrix. I haven't tried it with Whiskey yet, I don't think. It will... what's the right word? Like, auto-aim to center of mass when I go to scope if I'm near a mass. Aim assist on keyboard and mouse.
Just got handed me.
Okay, please don't run away, Berserker.
Save the best for last.
The numbers were over together. I'll have to probably review the footage. I'll keep trying while the timer runs down. I'll just get a game over. It'll be my first game over screen for ReBorn, I think. So is the counter going to be counting up in the next update instead of down? Okay. 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 Yeah. Yeah.
I know exactly where I'm putting.
Yep. Yeah. It breaks. Yeah. Hmm. I would be very interested if you ever found, so the victory screens that we played with were just like, you know, it said like victory and it played some music, or defeat and it played some music. There are voice lines.
Yeah, here we go.
863. That looks reasonable. Calculate that really quick. There are voice lines that suggest that they would have had like very MOBA-esque, like post-game animations showing the characters like doing a victory thing together. If that is somewhere still in the files, that would be really cool to see. 6%. Okay, so yeah, 863 is... Okay, so I've got all my numbers for Benedict. I'm just gonna let the timer run out. I want to see what happens. $50 seconds. Gonna be fun.
That light! It completely destroyed the Varelsi! Could the Ostanti have encountered the Varelsi in their time? I mean, it seems unlikely given the eons between their era and ours, but it bears further study. Egad! The shields weren't to keep people out. They were to seal this monstrosity in. Oh, seems a bit obvious now, really. Kill it! Oh, brilliant. The Varelsi have gotten in. Stay alive.
Let's just do that.
That construct is siphoning power from nearby chambers. Fend it off while I figure out a way to open the door.
Mission failed. Another fun glitch, which I just saw as the game ended, was that when the mission ends, whether it's a victory condition or a fail condition, the camera keeps moving in the last direction and, like, speed that the character was moving at. And it still has hitbox, so it'll still, like, rub off of walls and stuff. That was never in the original game that I can remember. But that's a fun, weird little side effect. Alright, I got all of Benedict's base numbers. Next up would be Boulder, which I am going to need to add a column for without his axe. Yes. Are you okay with it being streamed, or should I end the stream? Alrighty. I always want to check just in case. I don't believe so. Let me make sure I'm also, like, signed into friends, because I'm by default not. My name is the same. It's NatsumeRyu. And the icon, instead of it being a Caldarius costume, it's a Crimson Lance costume from Borderlands. Playing poker, so it's like a gray figure with, like, red neck piece and, like, armor. I think I can get a link that I can send to you. I can't remember. I haven't added someone on Steam and so. Okay. Yep. Confirm. It's already plugged in. We'll pick it up off the floor. I did. Follow this link to join remote game. And link. There is a Steam pop-up that I believe is in the way, but I can see the Beatrix home screen, which is one of the launch screens. I think. Maybe I just needed. Okay, there's the yeah, yeah. So, okay, I see your screen now. Yeah, there's the failed to authenticate. Yep. Yeah, it brings up a little Steam menu, I think, every time you all tab out. Hear the game starting. I hear supercharge, but I don't see supercharge. Yeah, I can hear Nova. I think I hear bots. Yeah, I can't see anything. It's a gray pattern screen with the Steam overlay, like you're all tabbed out. Can hear the bots though, because they taunt in the beginning. That's a D&D taunt. I love that taunt so much. Understandable. Hear it twice. Oh yeah. I am using a DualShock 4, I believe, so like, same. Your game? Yeah, I have to hit the X button when I come in for some reason. I can hear it again, but again, it's still a gray screen. That's weird. Yep. Soon. See a link? I'm a simple person. I see link, I click link. I hear it. It's loading. Oh, I see it! I see it! Ah, it works! It works! uh, yeah. Hello. Uh, so fun fact, it does not remember because it's your Steam game, it doesn't have my Steam overrides, so all the controls are weird for me. Yeah, you're good, you're good. I have bumper jumper, so I'm hitting L1 and I'm like, why am I not jumping? Uh... Oh. Left, yeah, I have the Lorian God Hand in all 3 slots, which should be impossible. It's, left D-pad. And they are different, values, so they're different, costs. Oh, I think it may have crashed for me. I have nothing. Oh, I think it's a connection error. It's got a red thingy thing. Oh, there, I'm back. Think. Yeah. It respawned me. Yeah, Boulder's actually, like, attacking. Well, he was. He's just running into Amber now, but he was attacking. A little Pendle sitting here. Alright, I don't... Oh, Pendle's over here. I can't remember what, quick melee is. So ping is still R3. Okay. Like, ping all over the map. Oh! Oh, here's another question. Will the, re-keybinds save in the next update? I can't remember if you've confirmed that or not. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Right. Um... Oh, that's weird, how it just shows one team at a time. Sir, it says Boulder and has a picture of Benedict. I found a bug! Right? And it takes you to center of mass, too. It does. I absolutely had it off when I played with controller. It was awful. I never played the game on split screen. I only heard people like complaining about how it's like, oh, you only get like a third of the screen, and then the map takes up the half. Kid Ultra appears to be a little bit broken here. These this is like what Boulder used to do. He would just stare at shards. So that's the other thing, is like there's characters in here that like aren't showing up on the thing. Very weird. The scoreboard is definitely broken. Oh, I did not want that. I wanted that. Okay. So is that, I'm guessing, center? Pulls up the pause menu? Right scoreboard, or right touch screen pulls up this pause menu, and left is the scoreboard. Yeah. I forget that there's 3 detection modes for the center button. Like there's center, right, and left. And there's touch and press. Handles is doing his job. I don't, you know what? I haven't actually gotten enough shards to check. Let me run away from Amber while I collect shards. Oh, wait. Circle is quick melee. Okay. Stream. Yep. Oh, yep. And now I can't activate gear. It is giving me Xbox icons, which is so funny because in the pause menu, like it was giving me the correct prompts for other things. No. That is so weird. Yeah. Oh, you know what? I'm guessing it's going off of your game, maybe? I also can't activate it. No, I cannot. So, we can't activate gear, but does exist. The sound broke again when you shared your screen, by the way. There is no sound. Yeah. Yep. Yep, for sure. Mm-hmm. Have you already tried it with different pieces of gear? Because I'm curious if there's something weird, because... Yeah, you're not supposed to have more than one type of primary stat. So like how this one is attack damage is the top stat, you would not be able to have any other gear with attack damage as that top stat. The maps are a little wonky at the end. It is, yeah. And the fact that it gives like half the scoreboard too is really funny. Sure. Throw somebody else at me. It depends on the character. Um, I Yeah, there didn't used to be character-specific settings. Also, thank you, kind of awesome dude. I totally forgot to share Gwog's voice. I have that turned off just for privacy most of the time. That. Um, so when the game was live, I would just put it on quick cast because the majority of characters I wanted quick cast on. That should fix the sound for Gwog. That should fix that. But like, so Isaac, for instance, Isaac is weird. He has his passive is that when he's holding down, like, if you actually, you know what, throw me in a match with Isaac, and it'll be easier to show.
Okay, okay. Here,
Yeah,
I will.
where holding down your fire button charges up an energy meter, and then you have to cast your abilities while you're charging.
Yes, and if you activate, so if you don't have it on quick cast, it will cancel your primary fire charge when you begin to cast. So you lose that charge before you can actually activate it unless you have it on quick cast.
Anybody
Yeah,
remember
like-
what Isaac's code name is again? I kind of
He
forget.
is Ghost Mech, I believe.
Ghost Mech.
Spirit Mech. There we
Spirit
go.
Mech, yeah.
Spirit Mech, there
Thank
it is.
you. GD Spirit Mech _ I just have the code names in my notes. So, split character. And then who should I play? I am in the mood for some. I'm paralyzed by indecision. You know what? I'll just go with Oscar Mike. When in doubt.
Would it be possible to have a randomizer? Because if you hadn't selected a character normally, before the timer ran out, it would randomly assign a character to you.
Yeah, I can do that. That should be pretty easy, actually.
Yep.
All right, and then I'm gonna remove the gear that was problematic. I'm just gonna delete the. I'm just gonna leave
Yeah.
the one god hand in there and see if that fixes things.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Pre-launch, in the alpha, I believe. I don't think it made to the closed technical test. You could activate gear of the same type, and I think they realized that that was too overpowered, which is why they changed it like immediately afterwards.
Battleborn. All right. Tools inject. Run that. Then let.
Some probably should have done is take a screenshot of some of my loadouts.
Oop, and the game crashed. That's not great. Oh, because I don't think I'd mess that up. Apply gear. Go to definition. I is less than gear dot that is okay. There we go. I hard coded that it would always have 3 gear items, so it lost its shit when it didn't. Inject, launch, lit 1v1. Okay, perfect. That's working, and then let's invite you, and then start screen sharing battleborn.exe. Oh wait, I screen shared the wrong window. I'm just gonna share my whole screen. What is the worst that could happen? Alright, here we go. You in okay?
Yeah. Hello, Alani. Okay, yeah, so Isaac, right? So holding down the primary fire, you see in the bottom right hand corner that bar that fills up next to the LB?
Yeah.
So when that's full, that's when you get his passive effect on your LB and RB. But if you do it and it's not on the immediate cast, it won't get the full charge.
Oh, huh.
It will
Are you
cancel
on?
out.
Just to confirm, are you on Quickcast right now?
Yes,
You should be.
yeah, it's on
Okay,
Quickcast.
good.
It's perfect. Yeah, and also this sensitivity, pretty
Yeah.
decent. I might actually,
Actually playable.
yeah, it's actually a little bit slow, but it's pretty decent. This is pretty good.
Okay. Can always, if we end up testing it again, I can always up it on again. Alright, let's see if I fix the gear.
I keep hitting that instead of the left side. Alani, no, you do not geyser me, ma'am. Double Alani's. Oh, she even tried to heal me. She taunted into a bubble.
How many shards must I collect?
1470.
Hearing Nova both ends.
Yeah, because it's split screen. It's playing both things. So whenever Nova gives us an update, she gives an update for winning and losing for both teams. Head kiss. Little tiny bit of lag.
Yeah, I'm not playing on the most stable connection in the world, so. Oh, the gear does work. I just activated it.
Nice. Alright, so that might actually have been the problem.
Yeah, it just can't handle having incompatible gear on the same thing.
It makes sense based off the last version of the game ran.
Did the gear activation work okay for you?
I have not gotten that. I was spending it on stuff. I will
No.
attempt to do that now.
You were being a good teammate and actually did
I was
it.
actually playing the game for once. I was actually killing some minions and things. I think. Let me look at the map. Oh, that's interesting. The map's not moving, I just noticed. The map's not
Oh
actually
yeah,
doing anything.
yeah, and the score is just completely broken, as is the time.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Oh, maybe because I froze the time, it might have affected more than just the
Ah,
time. Like it might have shut
yeah.
down the entire like everything on the left. That would be classic Gearbox if changing
Mm-hmm.
the time settings breaks everything else.
Alright, gear. It worked.
Perfect. We're near victory. So yeah, because it is tracking like win conditions and stuff.
Right.
It's just not ticking the time.
Yeah, just the UI is not updating.
Is the stuff on the left of the screen normal for split screen? I was
Yes.
always PC, so I
Yes.
never seen that.
Unfortunately, this is the split screen that everyone on console had to deal with. They all complained. They're like, there is so tiny amounts of screen to actually play with.
PC never got screen.
Well, it's about a.
Eldragon, how dare you summon that bot? Atticus is with me. He agrees.
Wow,
Rip his arms off.
Mhm. I got gapped 222 to 400.
Like I said, I actually killed, well, I got the supercharger pretty early on, and then I actually killed minions and stuff.
Yeah, I guess I was playing it like it's TDM, you know.
Ooh,
All right, game shut down.
nice.
All right, that actually seemed to work okay. I am very surprised, honestly.
Yay!
Was not thinking that that was going to function properly. All right, what else is there to test? I swear there was something else. What else is in my gigantic config file? Oh yeah, would you mind like you don't have to play through the whole thing, but are you okay to like play through like a single like thing of or not a whole thing, but like a little bit of Toby's friendship raid just to test that the co-op stuff is working as well?
That's like my favorite ops, so yeah.
All right, I'll set that up right now.
Even if you had managed to pick my least favorite thing, which I don't even know what that would be, I'd probably still say yeah.
All right. All right. Toby's friendship raid coming right up. Okay, perfect. That's working. Then I'll send the invite.
Got it.
I shall stream my screen.
There it is.
Perfect, and we are on the same team.
I don't remember how... Was it right? I think it was right to taunt. Yeah.
Wait, was that a problem earlier where you would spawn into a co-op mission and be on enemy teams?
Yes, depending on if I messed up the configuration or not. I built my like little configuration thing, so I mean maybe you can be on an enemy team if you
Co-opetition.
Yes, exactly.
That would be genuinely fun.
Try to complete the mission while also, playing versus somebody else. I'll see if that works.
Maps still worked. That is weird. I'm guessing that's also another timing thing. Like, it's the timer's off again.
Yeah, it seems to be broken for you, working for me. Oh, and it properly spawned, like, the two-player thing, so...
Yeah.
Was not sure it was going to do that.
Oh, I didn't even think. You know what? I'm gonna see if there's an ops points box over here. One spawns up top here before we leave. Nope, not up here. Alright, cool. I wanna double check and see. I mean, the fact that it didn't spawn there tells me it's probably still gonna only spawn 10 like it's supposed to, and not all of the possible locations possible.
Yeah. Unfortunately, the operations might not be part of the next update. Not like they'll be gone, but like the ops points probably won't be part of it, because I had that figured out, and then I did not, in fact, have that figured out. Like I was changing like the displayed ops points value, but it wasn't actually like changing the difficulty. So I messed that one up. Oh wait, I saw it.
Oh, let me res you. Let me res you. Alright. It's working. Let's see if it works. Yay! Alright, and then I accidentally used my cooldown that I was trying to save specifically to get up to that shard thing.
Not me getting gapped on the easiest operations difficulty. Oh wow, I swear this is harder than when I was playing it solo. Does it scale up with the number of people there
Yes.
that are playing? Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's in the normal story and in ops.
Oh, that's sick. So everybody will get like a new challenge when the new patch goes live.
Alright, I can teleport up here. I will do that. Then I'll have to wait for the cooldown again. And we're back to normal cooldowns. We don't have the halved cooldowns from single player. I was like, why are my cooldowns so long? Oh, because I've been playing single player for so long.
Let me know if you don't want me to advance the story at any point, by the way. I'm just gonna play through it like normal, but...
Yeah, you're good.
Let me know if you...
I finally got up here, which is what I wanted. Alright, we got that. So there's our question mark objective on the side. This is 1 of 3. So we started that quest.
Right,
Oh,
the secret achievement to get Toby's,
Not intend. I keep using L1 for jump, and I forget that it's not jump on this. So I believe there's a couple of ops points that can spawn in this room. I'll double check the locations for those. I keep teleporting into walls because I also think that's my quick melee. The only other one that can spawn is up here, where you're at. I am very curious. Since I was playing Phoebe Ops, I did see that the side mission still gave you all the bonuses. Like, it was still giving me the 10 when I completed the side mission, which is this room for this one. Guessing you already got that? No, because we don't have the bonus. So what was this room? Why is this room open?
Oh, because I opened it earlier. It like removed the thing after.
And it didn't give us ops points. Oh, that's right. The
No,
UI
it's
doesn't
not.
update. So it probably is correct. We're gaining ops points. We just can't tell.
Yeah.
All right. There is another side room with ops points. There. It's not here. It could be on the other side, on the bottom. I haven't seen any ops points yet, so I'm actually curious if the ones on the ground are just not spawning. Because there's another spot right here. This one hasn't spawned.
Hmm.
It'll spawn, like, right there.
Everything relating to ops points seems to be so scuffed because, I mean, just the way they implemented that. I mean, I'm sure they had their reasons, and I'm sure it's easier when they're not reverse engineering it, but
Right.
it's doesn't make much sense to me. Let me put it that way.
So I don't see... So we got the raid the loot cache is the side mission. I'm so unfamiliar with the low ops points side objectives, because I'm used to it being like, oh, don't get meleeed by this boom bot or whatever. And so I'm so used to just standing outside of this room because then they can't get you. And I'm like, where's the loot cache? I think it's where you were standing over here by the broken door. Is that the one? I can't remember. It's been so long since I played this one at low ops points. Otherwise everything seems to be functioning pretty well. Like, all the other normal drops are dropping. Got gear. Activates properly.
I haven't thrown in the mutations yet. Those are, like, done. I just haven't, like, flicked the switch on them for this match.
Oh, yeah.
Because I haven't, like, implemented them properly into the configuration system yet.
One ops point spawns up there. I think it actually did spawn this time. Let me look. You an ops point? You are an ops point! And there's one! It counted it in the UI. Okay. So it is counting.
I must have messed up the last one then.
Well, I don't know. I mean, it may just be that some of those don't spawn. It's been so long since I've played, I don't remember what the earliest spawn is that you can, like the latest early spawn. Because this is one of the ops where it's like you can't backtrack if you miss them. So it's like you have to check everything as you go and then hope you didn't miss anything.
Oh, I probably should have mentioned this earlier. If I suddenly disconnect at any point, my PC has been having horrific issues in pretty much every game other than Battleborn.
I remember you saying you're like, yeah, you were having a GPU issue or something.
Yeah, my GPU is literally only works in Battleborn for some reason. Like, it does not function in any other game.
Destiny.
No, he's also working on Destiny, but not now.
No, you're destined to work on Battleborn. It's the reason why it's the only one that works.
Yeah, sometimes it feels like it. Like I know we're joking, but like it feels like I'm being guided by the powers that be to work more on the Battleborn stuff.
This room sucks. There's like 4 or 5 different spawn locations.
Oh yeah, this thing, honestly, I haven't played through the whole campaign. That's my guilty confession. I have not played through the entire campaign of Battleborn yet. And so whenever I want to test stuff, I always like play through this one because it's just kind of my favorite one.
It's very good.
Yeah.
Like, there's a lot of things that they did very well on this map. Like, I love this room especially because it's got all the different elevations and different locations you have to go to, all the enemies' path between them. Alright, fun times.
Holy crap, it's a breacher!
It's a breacher! He breached the door to get to me! And now I breached him.
That wouldn't happen to the real breacher. That was a phony.
Preacher has even less HP than the bulwarks. Alright, one of the spawns for the ops points is in this corner. What's our side? Investigate the signal. I don't even remember where those signals spawn. It's
I love
probably
the fact
down
that
below.
y'all just know like every spawn point for everything possible. You know,
I
makes it so easy to debug stuff just because everybody knows everything. You know?
yeah. Like I not only did I speedrun the game, but I also did the videos for 100 ops points on every character, so that was 30 different runs of having to know where every ops point was. Okay, here's the signal. I'm assuming that this is the first side quest that we're getting, so this should give us another 10. That one we just got, the like Virelsi signal one, it plays Morse code. They gave the Easter eggs for Borderlands 3. Alright, so that's that one. Let's go up here.
It still is crazy to me that this game was like completely inaccessible, you know? Like there's
Right?
like even if we're saying like they could never get multiplayer running again or something, like there's a
Right.
whole like fantastic campaign literally just locked behind a few commands, you know?
Yes, yes. Alright, I am disappointed that these jump pads are being annoying.
Again, I imagine it wasn't Gearbox's call. It's their publisher, 2K, who were the ones who owned the servers.
Yeah,
You
well,
just-
I mean, I have a conspiracy theory real quick.
Uh-huh.
So if you launch the game without internet connected, it gives you a different error. It says that it couldn't connect to the patcher service.
Oh.
And so the patcher service, even though it's not applied because of the way that I start up the game,
Right.
it's still live. And all of the TMS systems, like the actual like what do you call it? The stuff that's run by Gearbox, all of that is still up. So my guess is literally the like everything that was owned by 2K they shut down, and that's like a final fuck you. Gearbox kept all their shit up, even though it's useless without 2K's stuff, you know.
Well,
So it's
so
like
we
they
know
refused
that
to shut down their bit.
especially for the tournament, right? We know that they were able to play in some fashion on their own servers as well. So like Gearbox, they could play internally. So it's like
Yeah.
I would not be surprised if they still have access to play internally. They just like there's something that is preventing them from being like, oh, this isn't usable for like the masses or whatever, or this doesn't scale up or whatever, or for legal reasons we can't use a specific thing.
My guess is it's some combination of legal and like the way I've done stuff is just so like it's acceptable for me because I'm some rando, but like not acceptable for an actual company who needs to put stuff out, So
I mean, Gigantic has been interesting to watch develop.
man, I am so sad because I've had so much fun with that game, but the player count is just going through the floor, and I can see why. Because it's my relaxing games right now, because my PC is temporarily offline. I've been playing everything on PS5 lately, and my relaxing games are Predecessor and Gigantic. And I am just like, I'll hop on Gigantic, I'll spend 5 minutes waiting in queue, like, I'll get, like, one of the ghost queues or something, and then, like, it just won't go back, and I'll just Alt F4, well, not Alt F4, I'll hit the home button on the game.
I have a
It's
question
like,
real quick.
Go ahead.
Just can you, come over here? I've never noticed this before, I'm sure someone's probably seen it. Can you look through this little geometry hole with your scope? I don't have a scope. Right here. I'm just curious if that's the next room. I think that's the next room. That's very, very interesting. I don't remember that geometry hole. It probably was there, and we couldn't, like, I just tried to teleport through it, and I couldn't get through it. So, sorry, I did not mean to interrupt you. I was just very curious about that.
No, you're good.
Yeah, I've had issues with Gigantic, so like I'm just not playing it right now. I'm just gonna wait for them to put out a patch or like solve the majority of the issues.
Yeah. It
Um,
also does make me a little sad that they are like, I get they're trying to relaunch it as like Rampage Edition and all that, but the fact
mhm.
that this game still would not launch without an internet connection is a little
Yeah.
sad
Yep.
to me because
Yep.
I mean, in case you couldn't figure this out by now, I'm a huge preservationist, and it's
Yeah.
like I don't. Yeah, it's actually one of
No,
the
you don't say.
it's one of the big things I want to change for the next ReBorn launcher, because right now the ReBorn launcher needs to connect to the internet at least one time to download like the latest update for
Mhm.
the DLLs and stuff, and I want to I'm changing that in the new launcher that it it ships with the DLLs, so as long as you have the installer exe, like you never need to connect to the internet to play to play Battleborn.
Right.
As well as LAN functionality, because I'm still not entirely sure how I'm gonna do like multiplayer hosting and stuff like that.
Mhm.
Like I was talking about peer-to-peer, but peer-to-peer is, hey, turns out just like everything else in multiplayer, horrifically complex. So
Mhm.
because I mean, Battleborn was meant to be played on dedicated servers, right? Like, there's no
Yeah.
such thing as like host migration or something. So you're kind
Right.
of in the thing of like you can do peer to peer, but if the person who's hosting it alt F4s, then bye bye game. Like there's no
Yep.
recovering from that.
Yep.
So
Well.
I'm considering doing it like Gigantic Heaven, where it's like I host like a server list instance, and then everybody can run dedicated servers on whatever they want, and then connect them to that. So there's like a server browser or something.
Mhm.
But no matter what, I want to also have a LAN mode available so that, like, if I
Yeah.
get hit by a bus tomorrow or something
Yeah.
and all my services go offline, then, you know, people can still connect through, like, modern day Hamachi and just
Mhm.
play that way,
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, because the other problem with the peer-to-peer is like, oh, if the Galilea bug is still a thing, like if it just kills the game, if it disconnects people, like for the host, like that's just gonna be everybody gone. And that's
yep.
just because Galilea happened to be in the match, and you lost the coin flip of whether or not her first shield throw is gonna kill everybody or not.
Yeah, I mean, peer-to-peer is just not a fantastic setup. So I've been thinking of like, again, all of this is like super work in progress, but like making like a server management image or something, like a Docker image or something, so
Mhm.
that it's like really easy for everybody to set up their own dedicated servers and then connect them to like a serverless thing.
Mhm.
But again, that's all just like what I'm thinking about. That might change, might not. I have no clue.
So if we do everything correctly, we should end up with 50 ops points. And then the other 50 would have been made up by progressing through the story. I think there's one that can spawn over here.
I'm also excited at some point to announce all the other games that I have in the pipeline once
Yeah.
I'm done reviving this one.
You have other plans.
Oh yeah, I have a bunch of other. I've been basically stockpiling dead games for a little bit. None of them, well, maybe one of them as popular as Battleborn, but I've been stockpiling dead games, and I'm going to probably like go quiet. Like once I'm essentially done adding like major content to Battleborn, I'm probably going to drop I'm probably gonna go quiet for a month or two and then drop a bunch of them at once. Also, I fell. I am terrible at this game.
That's why I'm using Isaac too, is like, oh, he's got a teleport, I don't have to jump.
Any particular
Especially like,
titles?
oh, if I just get like a little bit of like screen freeze from like internet or something. It's like, just teleport.
Oh,
Any
sorry.
particular games, titles that I might know that you're bringing back?
I think I posted a tentative list a little bit ago. This is all super tentative. Like, this is purely just
Right.
like what I'm thinking about. I might not actually end up doing any of this. Oh wait, I shut the door on you.
You're
I'm
fine.
sorry.
It reopens.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So
I think this is what we saw through the gap. I think this is either that last room or this room in the distance. I think it was probably the last room, but
No. There's so the one that might be like the most popular that most people might know about that I'm also the least sure that I'm actually going to revive or not is Paragon, because I've been playing around with that lately. That already has its like other resurrections, but nobody's touched like the legacy version of the game, which I think there might be like some demand for there. So I'm probably gonna do that. I've already made a decent bit of progress on that internally. There's still some pretty game breaking stuff, of course, but it should be doable. Is like
Because yeah, I know there's like at least 4 or 5 different Paragon revives on
and
Steam alone.
all but one are dead now. So.
I'm trying to remember how to open up the second question mark.
Jump
Like
pad on the floor above you takes you to a shard crystal or something. You gotta break it.
oh, that one actually, I thought that was for progress. Because
It's
this, I
both.
thought this one
It's
did
for progress
progress.
and it opens the secret.
Okay. Oh, after this, it opens up the air vent.
Yeah.
Yep, it's open. Way to go. So the way to do this without a teleport was you had to like, again, I'm using L1. You had to jump on this railing and then jump on this box and then jump on that box and then come in here and use this little airflow thing, which these mechanics I think are only in this ops, like this airflow duct thing.
Oh, I'm definitely going to be able to do this.
You can see again why I picked a character with teleport. Don't have to deal with that. Oh yeah, ignore
Yeah,
the
I'm
box,
gonna
get on
watch
the
your
railing
stream for
next
this.
to the box. I think the box is too tall to jump on.
Oh, okay. So
There you go.
railing,
Yep.
then
Then the box.
then other box,
Mm-hmm.
then here, then.
Whee!
Oop, I am terrible at video games. I am much better at reverse engineering games than playing them. There we go.
Yep, there's one of the treasure chests for the match. And then through this window, this is actually something you can't do as a melee character that, like, Kelvin, you have to kill the shard through this window. So Kelvin cannot do that. If you're doing a solo Kelvin run on this, you cannot do this little secret side mission.
Huh.
And I totally should have given you that helix point. Why am I so much higher level than you? We should be getting the same XP except for the helix balls.
That's the third helix point you picked up.
Oh
so.
God, I've picked up all of them.
Yes. You're just out here hogging them.
I'm the worst person, and now no more are gonna spawn because I'm level 9. Oh.
Have fun in the boss squad.
Just sitting here all level 6 and all that.
I remember abusing that on Algorithm. Is getting that last ball before I pip 8, and then pipping 8, and then jumping to 9.
I feel terrible. I need to just be like, hey, here's a chest. You should pick up everything in that chest.
This game has the most busted aim assist in the world, and I'm still managing to miss with it.
So we're up to 8 out of 10. I think we have enough, because there can be 3 that spawn in the following hallways. So I think we're in a good place. I don't think we missed any.
Fantastic.
Been a great stream. Internal, you would have enjoyed the voice chat if your throat wasn't messed up. Good as a good one. Bye, Internal! Thank you for watching! There was someone earlier, too, who said, like, it's really cool getting to see, like, this happen in real time, like, the Battleborn stuff. It was like, they're just very happy to see, like... I didn't know they were called disincentivization hallways. But then Isaac is bad in this room because he's got a giant hitbox for these giant pushback thingies.
Which is why I used his shield a lot there.
No fear. W key or, well, forward stick, whatever.
Does Isaac's shield nullify the pushback effect?
No.
No, it doesn't.
The tiny amount of damage they do it null. Oh wait, it does. What? I was gonna say it stops the damage. It apparently does stop them. I could have swore I did that whenever I was doing my speed runs, and it didn't do that. Oh, that's actually really good.
What about his secondary shield?
Oh, that's
the
a
one
good.
where
I
you
don't
raise-
think that one does. That's a good question.
No,
Yeah.
it does not.
Because like if you're Boulder or Galilea, yeah.
We're all learning things today.
Yeah, no,
And possibly
you're
even
talking
just
about-
remembering things in case I at one point knew this.
Yeah, no, his bulwark like bulwarks will do it, especially if you have the helix
that one?
reflex.
Well, it has to
But-
actually hit the ward, not my feet. If it goes under the ward, it still knocks me back.
Yeah, so the ones that are closest to the floor, you still might get hit by those, but the ones that are higher up, you can deflect those with rotating wards, which really helps.
I'm still hitting L1 instead of X for jump. I love this guy so much. His dialogue gets better each playthrough that you do.
Yeah, I'm still so sad I haven't figured that out yet. I'm still working on that, unfortunately. Everything related to operations was done in a really weird way, so I don't have a huge amount of visibility into it, unfortunately.
Let me just punch the energy blast with my fist really quick.
I'm super excited to have the story part where Pendles is narrating, or part of the narration. That was my favorite one in this one.
We did get all the ops points for this, but we were missing
You
2
just took the
side
last helix
missions.
point.
There was a helix point?
Yes, you're level 10 now.
Oh god. I don't blame you for staring at me, Gwog. I'm a simple person. I open box, I click the take all button. I haven't played co-op in 4 years. 3 years. It's okay though. I got my ult shield at level 10. So, oh wait, the secret thing. Are we
It's
missing?
in the next hallway.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Well, no, you have to.
I have to
backtrack
double
the next
back. That's
hallway.
right. After you do this, you have to double back through here. Another door opens up on the side.
Yep.
Why is it not open? Did we miss something?
Oh, I think you have to stand on the.
Oh, that's right. We have to activate the access ventilation shaft. We have to stand on the button to activate the boss, but not drop down the hole. Very convoluted.
I love the mech dancing up there.
Uh-huh. So we gotta activate this. But not drop down through the hole yet.
Oh wait, I'm standing
Yeah.
right on
Here
top
you
of
go.
it.
Now we go back to that door we were standing next to that was closed. It should be open now.
Gwog standing on the access hatch is just absolutely embodying Oscar Mike energy.
Very much.
Most aware Oscar Mike player.
And then there's another little jump pad. It's up here. And here's shard number 3.
I forgot what the secret even does.
Again, if you get the secrets, it's supposed to give you a special skin for Toby.
Yeah.
Oh.
I always did it anyway just for the free shards. Don't mind me. I'm just playing around. I remember we used to jump around because when we were trying to figure out the Borderlands 3 Easter eggs, we were like, is one up here in the rafters? Do we need to parkour our way to the secret?
You know, I've never actually played a Borderlands game.
Really?
Yeah. I haven't played many games, honestly. I was mostly just a Counter-Strike player for a while. Alright.
I would
Here we
definitely,
go.
at the very least, recommend Borderlands 1 and 2.
Yeah, no, I own them on Steam. I just haven't gotten the chance to play them yet.
Oh, there's Toby. I think they probably made the roof in here tall enough specifically for Mike's ult. Because you have, like, the first level algorithm when you would be able to play Mike. The first, like, mini-boss, the roof is too low in several places, so, like, if you use your ult in there, because that's, like, one of the first times you'll get your ult in the game, uh, the roof's too low, and the rockets, because they spawn, like, 10 feet in the air, they will just, like, hit the roof and explode in the roof.
Oh, your map is working now. When did
Oh
that
yeah,
happen?
it is! Look at that!
I love Thaddeus Wishingbone. He might be one of my favorite characters. It's so hard to have like a favorite character in this game. They're all so good. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. I think one of my favorite details from Toby's op specifically is when you do enough damage to the fake Toby mech, the screen on it pops off, and there's just a battery there. It's just a
Yep.
big battery where Toby would be sitting.
Yeah, I popped it off, so when he jumps back down again, I won't shoot him. You can look at the battery.
I'll go and scope in.
Don't think the model viewer we have has that though.
Oh wait, you.
You can revive me.
Oh, ah. Oh wait, actually, this is problematic.
Hey, the actual revive timer actually works. I noticed that when we were playing solo, there was no revive timer, and I wasn't sure if that was broken
Oh,
or not.
that is unfortunate.
I will respawn and I'll pick you up. Because I
Alright.
have wards. And then you can go look at the battery.
Thank you. Yep, there's just a battery in there.
Just a
Oh,
big old
and I
battery.
look too much at it.
Boop. I forget that I have to hold down the button.
If only you had a third person playing with you right now as a Whiskey Foxtrot, you'd be the Jim Ferranda gang.
So it's
True.
also, on my screen, you see how it said, system got bonus score for the team? Like, it's using your Steam account properly.
Yeah, no, yours will not do that just because of the way that I set up
Yeah.
split screen. You just have no name.
Yeah. But I find that interesting, because on your screen, when you pick something up, it says, oh, you got a bonus credit. But on my screen, it says, system got a bonus credit for the team, which is what it's supposed to say. I don't think we will, Toby.
How many different dialogues are there for this?
I think the intent for the ops is that you're supposed to have 10 different 10? It's something like that. Like there's a decent number of different variations of each ops you're supposed to play through.
Toby's got a nasty scar on his back.
Eee.
Yeah.
Man, is there a... Oh, there's an extra life in here. I'm not taking it. It's no levels up, because I'm now level 10. Darn it. Get you a level up right at the end. So, like, that was another thing is, so if we had gotten all the stuff, there would be more loot boxes in here. Like, there'd be, like, at 100 ops points, there would be, like, 5 different loot chests in here, plus all the little mini boxes. Like, this room gets full. These end rooms get full of loot boxes.
That would explain why when I did my run the other night, there was only 2, and I was like, wasn't there supposed to be like 4 or 5 of them in here?
Yep, it's based on the ending ops points.
Well, thank you very much
end
for.
it? Make sure it's gonna work properly.
Yeah.
Mission
Mission
complete.
complete. There we go.
Huzzah!
Thank you again for helping me test that.
Yeah, no problem. Very excited for the new update.
Yeah, hopefully I'll be able to drop that soon so that everybody can host their own split screen stuff through Steam.
Yeah, that'll be a lot of fun.
All right, I am super hungry, so I am probably gonna head out for a little bit.
Yep, and I will also end my stream because I need to make some tea, and I promised someone I would play Fallout with them. Let's swap over to that. Good
All
night.
right. Thank you again for testing. I appreciate it.